Electrocardiogram is used to measure electrical activity of heart. Heart as a pumping organ consists two types of tissue: contractile tissue, conductive tissue. Contractile tissue consists of atrial tissue, ventricular tissue, whereas conductive tissue consists of SA node, AV node, bundle of His, Purkinje fibers. AV node is also called as pacemaker of heart because it sends signal to contractile tissue, due to which heart contracts. Heart contains different types of electrical activities as action potential generated in SA node, contractile tissue or AV node, and Purkinje fibers. As SA node is a pacemaker of heart, it has pacemaker potential, which means it itself produces the electrical signals to generate a contraction in other tissues. As SA node is a special type of tissue in the heart, it contains the calcium channels, which mainly play a role in depolarization, and it also have one special type of channel which is called as funny channel. Funny channel, as a name, it permits the movement of potassium and sodium ion across the cell membrane, as sodium is more in ECF whereas potassium is more in ICF. So sodium moves inward and potassium goes outward. So the RMP of SA node is between -50 to -60 millivolt. This is the graph of the electrical activity of SA node. This is the resting membrane potential. This phase is called as the pre-potential phase, and due to the funny channel, the net gain is positive in the SA node cells. So pre-potential phase elevated slowly as sodium movement is predominant. At the -45 millivolt, the calcium channels are open, which causes the depolarization of cell, and then repolarization occurs due to the opening of the voltage gated potassium channels. As in repolarization, potassium efflux occur, and during depolarization, calcium influx occur. And in the prepotential phase, the movement of sodium ion is more, so it slightly get elevated to the positive side. So in short, SA node consists of voltage gated calcium channels which helps in depolarization, whereas in other contractile tissue, sodium channels are predominant, or mostly sodium channels helps in the depolarization. The other contractile tissues as ventricles and arteria has the resting membrane potential of about -90 millivolt. Contractile tissue as ventricular myocardial cells consist of voltage gated sodium channels, potassium channels, these are also voltage gated, and there are leaky channels of potassium. Due to this leaky potassium channels, the RMP is created -90. The leaky channels of potassium's major role in the creation of the more negative, that is about -85 millivolt. So in this contractile tissue, -90 millivolt is the RMP. Due to the trigger, which could be influx of the cations from the gap junctions as SNO triggers other cells. So the RMP changes and electrical activity as changes, it reaches -75 millivolt. As the cell membrane potential reaches -75 millivolt, the voltage gated sodium channel opens, which leads to the influx of the sodium, changes the cell membrane potential positively, which is called as the depolarization. So phase 0 is the depolarization phase. As the cell membrane becomes positive, the voltage gated sodium channels close and voltage gated potassium channels open, due to which the influx of the potassium occurs, leading to the decrease in cell membrane potential. So in this area, the efflux of potassium is more. As further on, the voltage gated calcium channels are also open, due to which the efflux of the potassium and influx of the calcium makes the cell membrane potential as a constant, leading to a plateauphase. Further on, at this position, the calcium channels are closed, due to which the efflux of the potassium channels, the repolarization occur, also called as the late repolarization, and fourth is the hyperpolarization. Now the point at which the sodium channels are open and at the time when calcium channel are closed, between this period is called as the absolute refractory period. Does not undergoes titanized. So these were the action potential of acinode and contractile tissue. Now at last, as we have seen now the action potential of contractile tissue and the acin nodes and AV nodes, as AV node is same as the acin node, there is not such change. So ECG basically work on the galvanometer. Yes, galvanometer. Galvanometer, as we know, is used to find the electrical activity or electrical current in a circuit. So same as the galvanometer is used in human body, it detects the electrical activity. So we used in cardiac muscle activity detection, as the whole body is conductive, as we are made up of water. So its are can be detected throughout the body. So the basic concept is to detect the electrical activity. As in heart, acin node is present at the right atrium on the right side, and AV node is above the atrioventricular junction at the left side of the right atrium. So impulses are generated by the acin node, which travel along the atria, and whole atrial get depolarized, which is also atrial systole. So as a galvanometer detects the electrical current when there is some amount of potential difference between the 2 points. So in this also we put a muscle part between the galvanometer lead or points to detect the electrical activity. If there is some amount of difference in the voltage, there is a electrical activity present. For an example, if we took a tissue from the ventricle part and put in between the galvanometer leads, as ventricle tissues are made up of cells, of contractile cells, which get stimulated when the cations entered in them through the gap junctions, which are transmitted to Purkinje cells, or we can say by the AV node also. So first of all, if we assume that heart is not beating, it is dead, the RMP of all the cells are same. So basically there is no potential difference. So galvanometer shows no deflection. No deflection. This time, if we stimulate this cell, as this cell could be stimulated by Purkinje cells. A depolarization or action potential is generated in this cell, which proceed to this cell and this through the gap junctions, as gap junctions are present between these cells. As previously, all cells were negatively charged, as RMP is minus 90. Now action potential is generated, so a wave of positivity occur as positive the cell membrane become positively charged, and wave is transmitted from this point to this point. So as the first action potential is generated to this point, then this, then this, then this. So a fluctuation in the galvanometer occur as firstly, for an example, here is positive and here is negative, so there is some amount of potential difference is there. So action potential creates a potential difference between the 2 points, which is catched by the galvanometer as an electrical activity. This is the fundamental of the galvanometer and also of the ECG. Now as the positive charges are moving through the gap junctions as sodium or any other cations, the whole membrane, or we can say the cell membranes of this tissue get depolarized, as this tissue get completely depolarized. Now again, there is no potential difference, as the point here we can say point A and point B. The point A also consists of positive charge and B also consists of positive charge, so there is no potential difference, and hence the galvanometer again show no deflection. So these were the basic fundamentals. Now we further on move on the step by step what happens in the depolarization, then a Platty phase, and then in a repolarization phase. In a depolarization phase, the positive charge becomes, let's denote this wave of polarization through a vector denoting a positive wave of depolarization, this vector. Same as the repolarization occurs, but the main factor or main fact is that the last point to depolarize is the first point to repolarize. Got it? The last point to depolarize is the first point to repolarize. Now in this also, the repolarization occurs in the reverse direction, having the last point of depolarization as the first point to B to A, and positive evolves from A to B. Now thickness of tissue, the number of cells increases, then wave of depolarization get more stronger as more depolarization occurs. So the vector get more stronger, more positive charge. Now there is one more point in this, that is slow conducting fibers and fast conducting fibers. In slow conducting fibers, AV node occur, and in fast conducting fibers, Purkinje fibers occur. So why AV node is slow conducting and Purkinje fiber is fast conducting? As AV node is consist of the small cells packed, whereas the Purkinje fibers are large cells with more gap junctions, so there is more flow of electrical current and there is less resistance, so the velocity of wave of depolarization increases. And this is also needed in a heart, because AV node creates a delay, which is helpful because atria got systole earlier, whereas the ventricular should get systole later on, as atria pour its blood into the ventricles